wedding ceremony is lovely, but the marriage is a roller coaster. That's the right word. A rocky roller coaster. Remember the Timberwolf roller coaster at Rutherford? That's still
The
up.
one that's made out of wood?
Yeah, we were shaking.
I don't know, because I never got on.
Your neck stuck.
Hell no.
Yeah, that wood roller coaster.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I didn't get on that ride. So I didn't get on rides. It was fun, so I couldn't help you.
For people who have been on a wooden roller coaster, all right, if you're from Kansas City, where we from, you get to go to Rutherford Fun, you go on that Timberwolf, that's a wooden roller coaster. All right, the Boss, that's Six Flags, wooden roller coasters. All right, that's a marriage.
Excuse me.
Is made out of wood with the right nails will have that thing lasted forever.
Ooh. I didn't know where he was going with that, but I'm gonna let that one stay. I'm gonna let that one stay. Because at first I was worried about it.
Holler at me. That's an A.
Don't holler at him, Steve Harvey, because I don't even like you, low key.
A.
Look at the coon.
That's what it is. But that's real. It's a marriage made out of wood that is nailed properly with the proper nails. All right. So you ain't got the proper foundation, the proper nails to hold up that marriage, it's gonna crumble with the wind.
I ain't gonna hold you. This light is doing great things to my skin.
You see, the proper foundation is me. And
I don't have no foundation.
She almost crumbled.
I don't have no foundation.
She just looking at herself in the mirror, all the cameras.
I am.
All right, that's why we need to take those from her side. I'm just playing.
Just because I hate her.
You look gorgeous, my love. That's the foundation. That's the nail I just stuck in there.
He trying to be cute. But he was just on my list 30 minutes ago, and now he trying to be cute.
I always gotta, whew, that's a marriage.
Always gotta work my nerves. Always gotta work my nerves.
Look, you pound that nail in there. But look, see, but the real marriage is, is rocky. So
not always rocky.
I mean, I say the first year of our marriage was lovely. First two, we started out pretty good. Remember, we started out pretty
yeah. Year two was good.
Yeah,
then we moved to Austin, year two.
We moved to Austin year two?
Yes, we moved to Austin year two.
Then it got real
rocky. Almost year two.
Yeah, almost year two. Then, and then we hear some rocky patches. We hear some, fine then, nigga. I ain't like you anyway.
Looking at ass.
And get those moments. I ain't sleeping on no couch. I paid for this. I'm sleeping right in the bed. You gonna sleep your back gonna be right to me, my back gonna be right to you. But it is what it is. But now we sitting going on 9 years married this year. 11 years together. That's a decade and a dollar.
A decade and a dollar. Absolutely.
And we still here.
Still kicking.
Bought a house, 2-car garage, 2 dogs, wooden fence. I mean, we got the life. I mean, it ain't the life.
The American dream that they say.
It ain't American dream. But
you do got the American dream. You got the house. You have 2 cars. You have an income. You got my fence ain't white, but it's picket. Yeah. So that's the American dream: a white picket fence, a husband, a house, a dog. If you look, bambinas running around. So minus the bambinas, we out here.
So but the marriage is rough. Some people gotta understand about being married is that a lot of people don't tell you.
What works in my house may not work in your house. Disclaimer: what works in my house may not work in your house. Disclaimer.
But a lot of people don't tell you.
Go ahead. I just wanted to get that disclaimer out there before you start giving advice.
As a husband.
Makes me worry.
Okay. But there's stuff that a lot of people didn't tell you. But I don't know about for the wife's side, but as a husband. Okay. When I tell people, so I could go back fast forward if I go into that. I remember a couple years ago, maybe a little farther than a couple years ago, about 3 to 5 years ago. Damn. Somebody hit me up, a cat I knew growing up. hit me up, was like, we were just talking, chit chatting, and he was with his girl at that time. They had already been just dating for 10 years.
Damn, you was not about to date me for 10 years.
And and his motto was that, and this is something that, like a disclaimer, if you're a man and you're in a relationship and you got that mindset, I gotta be the provider. I have to go make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do before I can bring a woman into my house to take care of a woman in the family. I get it. Okay. Yeah. You gotta have that mindset. But also you gotta have the mindset, if you're gonna date somebody for 10 years, you don't want to waste that woman's best years. While that woman is sitting around waiting on you to get your stuff together, not all the time it's going to always fall in the right direction.
Preach, preacher.
And so what I told him was that I said, man, and we joke about this a lot. When I proposed to my wife, I had no money. I was negative $1,000 in the account. Okay.
Just got to tell everybody all my
And
business.
so the thing is that after we got married, our life started to overflow. Okay. So we kept that faith and we kept that trust in God that He will provide for us. All right. True. And so the thing is that not everybody feels that way, or can everybody go that way. That it works for me. Okay. It works for us in our marriage. But I told him, I said, man, what happens if you never get to the point that you want to be in life, that you could be able to provide for your wife and or marry your girlfriend and have a child and And so he took that and actually took that pretty good, and he ended up proposed to his girl. They ended up getting married. I don't know what they're doing now because I haven't really talked to him, but you don't want to waste somebody's golden, could be their best years on you, because they want to sit around, they want to have your back, and they want to support you while you ain't got nothing. See, we didn't have nothing, and she was still there. So, like I said, we joke about this. Where I tell my wife, man, I'd rather you sign a prenup when I only making $30,000 a year, because you take half of my 30, that's $15,000. You can't live off $15,000.
I could.
You'd be trying, and the way you be living in your car, you be living out of a damn storage.
What's the first time?
But I'm just saying, I can't live. I'm giving you $15,000, and you still got an income coming in. So I ain't making nothing.
That's not a personal problem to me.
But if everything moves in the direction that we are wanting this podcast to move, if we build something up off of this, and with God's blessing and His will, that we could turn this into something good, and if we making $1 million a year doing podcasting, and something happens between me and my wife, and she's like, hey, I'm tired. You act one way on the screen, and then when the cameras are off, you act another way, and she wants to move on. Knock on wood, this doesn't happen. But I would tell, I'd rather give her everything she wants now than when we didn't have nothing. It wouldn't even be no questions. You want the house? Take the house. You want what car you want? Take the car. You want X amount of dollars? Take it. Long as I can have something, and long as that if she loves me.
It's Gibbon, he trying to leave.
I ain't trying to leave. But if she loves me, she'll understand, like, okay, this man really loved me. We worked on this together. He's giving me everything I want. I'm at least gonna leave him something. If I'm left with something where I can rebuild myself, I'm perfectly fine. But the part that she stuck
put it all to the ground.
But the part that she stuck by my side for so long, we ain't had no money. I ain't got no choice but to give her everything. We ain't got no money right now. I got a little something.
I ain't got no money right now. Me personally. In my personal.
But we eating. We had tacos day, didn't we?
I mean, I didn't say we wouldn't eat.
You didn't eat the tacos, but
hey man,
it was good.
How you know I didn't eat the tacos?
Because I still see what it was looking like.
Cause I haven't eaten yet. I wasn't hungry.
All right, but yeah, the real
Cut this
marriage,
out.
a real marriage is hard work. All right,